What up, everyone? What up? How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. Good to see everyone here again. Glad to see that there's some people here. Kirk Learn. What's up, Kirk Learn? I haven't seen Kirk Learn here in a while. What's up, Amira? How you doing? Amira, how you doing? Glad to see you. Amira, hi, Frank. Miss you, bro. Miss you guys, too. I haven't seen you guys in a few days. It feels like it's been a while. I haven't Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 4 days, but it's felt like it's been longer, yeah. Amira says, happy Monday. It's still Sunday for me too, but happy Monday to you too, Amira. It's still Sunday for me for a few more hours, but happy Monday to you too. Amira says, how are you, Frank? I'm doing good, Amira. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, actually. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just chilling here on another live stream, another week, you know. The Sigma channel says, hi, what's up, the Sigma channel? How you doing? Apple Reiki says, yo, what's up, Apple Reiki? Apple Reiki, one of our star members here, Apple Reiki, hell yeah. The Sigma channel says, IHSAN. What does that mean? Ryan Miller says, what's up, Frank? How you doing, Ryan Miller? How you doing? Glad to see you here as well, bro. Glad to see you here as well. Amira says, yo, what up, Amira? Apple Reiki says, I watched The First Omen. Apple Reiki, you saw it finally? Apple Ricky says, I liked it. I told you it was a good movie. I told you at the end, Damien ends up having a twin sister as well. They just kept it, the mom kept it hush. She kept it hush. She made it seem like she only gave birth to one child, but she actually gave birth to twins. And at the end, remember the priest goes to her house, like they're like in Alaska or in the North Pole or something. And he goes and tells her that he knows. Yeah, but it's a good movie, Apple Ricky. I like The First Omen as well. It's a good movie. Amira says, suggest a movie for me today, Frank. A movie for you today. Amira, let me see. A movie for today. Watch Halloween Kills. Amira, watch Halloween Kills. Watch Halloween Kills. That's a great movie. Apple Ricky says, I liked it. Yes, it's an awesome movie, Apple. Amira says, please. Yes, man. Not bad. Well, what's up, Yes Man? Isn't that movie, Yes Man, with Jim Carrey? Not bad. Yes Man, if you're a fan of movies, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're into movies, obviously you are, since you have Yes Man right there. Captain Caveman says, I watched Screamers earlier. Good classic. Awesome. Hell yeah. It is, Captain Caveman. Hell yeah. If you're new here, Captain Caveman, please like and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. Horror Sundays, episode, I think, 32. I think it's 32. My name is Frank, and please like and subscribe, bro. Keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Come on. Keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there, guys. Come on. We're almost up to 20. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Apple Ricky says, Margaret was his mother. Is she a jackal? I don't know. Well, what do you mean a jackal, Apple Ricky? Margaret was his mother from The First Omen. Are we still talking about The First Omen here, Apple Ricky? Amira says, tomorrow will be my first day at college. Suggest a movie for me before school. Amira, I just told you. Watch Halloween Kills. Watch Halloween Kills, and good luck in college. I never went myself. Amira says, I was at my sister's graduation party last week. That's awesome. Congratulations to your sister. Congratulations. Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Amira. And like I said, watch Halloween Kills. Amira says, College of Medicine. That's cool. She's going to be a pharmacist, huh? Bleaks. What does it say? Bleaks. JJ99 says, pucker up. Right here, man. Pucker up. Right here. Hit me with your best shot. Now, if you're a fan of horror movies, Bleaks, please like and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club, Horror Sundays, episode 32. My name is Frank. Please like and subscribe, smash the thumbs up, and all that good stuff, everyone. Apple Ricky says, I want to make my own Omen movie called The Antichrist. That'll be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool, Apple Ricky. Hey, y'all, give me a second so I could put the link to this live in my Instagram. I'll be back, all right? Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Keep smashing the thumbs up, though. I'm back. My bad. I'm back. My bad. My bad. I'm taking too long right there. But yeah, let's see what it says. Amira says, okay, thanks. Yes, Amira, watch Halloween Kills. It's a great movie. It's a great movie, trust me. Apple Ricky says, so in my Antichrist movie, there's a boy named Titus or Titus. I think it's Titus. He's also son of Satan. He's adopted by a priest named Jeffrey. That sounds awesome, Apple Ricky. That sounds awesome. Write a script. Write a script. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Trying out this new Sunkist berry lemonade. Always got to have something to drink here on the channel. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 17. Let's get it up to 17 before I start getting into the movie news. There wasn't a lot of movie news this week, but somehow I always managed to find some obscure stuff that no one's really talking about. Like there's not really a lot of updates this week. There was a lot during the Comic-Con and stuff like that, but now it's kind of went quiet. Apple Ricky says, I am writing the scripts. Awesome. Pierre, what does it say? Pierces. What up, Pierces? If you're a movie fan, please like and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club. Today is Horror Sundays, episode 32. My name is Frank. Like and subscribe. Apple Ricky says, yes, it says Titus, not Tatus. Also Titus. All right, I get it, Apple Ricky. Yeah, but it sounds interesting. Interesting premise. I would love to see you finally make one of your movies. I'm really interested in seeing how you would make it, you know? That's crazy. That is crazy. Apple Ricky says, Titus is a blonde boy. Awesome. That's awesome, yo. That's cool. Just like young Michael Myers in Rob Zombie's Halloween. And in the original Halloween as well. And in the original. Yeah, that's cool, Apple Ricky. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear. And like I told Amira, she should watch Halloween Kills. She should watch Halloween Kills. It's an awesome horror movie. I love Halloween Kills. I love it. I think it's my favorite movie in the Blumhouse trilogy. Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Apple Ricky says the name Titus sounds devilish, and I never use that name. Yeah, it does sound pretty intimidating, kind of like Damien a bit. Kind of like Damien a bit. Come on, guys, let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. We don't have a long show today. I got family over today for a barbecue, so I only got about an hour to go today because I got to go back outside in a bit. So we got to get into the movie news. Into the movie news right now, right away. Got to get into that movie news. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up, though, right there. Let's keep smashing that thumbs up. So is anyone here a fan of X-Men 97? Has anyone here seen the X-Men animated series? The one by Disney Plus. By Disney Plus. I actually liked it a lot when it came out last year. I watched it. It was badass. It made me feel like I was a kid again in the 90s. And apparently we got an update for season 2. We got an update for season 2 of X-Men 97. We got an update for season 2 of X-Men 97. My bad, got a burp. I always got to burp a lot. Yeah, but right here, The Direct, this website called The Direct is reporting X-Men 97 Season 2 confirmed to include 5 major villains. So if any of you are into the X-Men 97 or any of that, listen up. So it says right here, X-Men 97 Season 2 confirmed to include 5 major villains. Find out which villains will be causing mutant mayhem when X-Men 97 returns to Disney Plus for Season 2. Hell yeah, they're actually going to make Season 2. That's badass. That is badass. I didn't think they were going to make a Season 2 because they had fired the showrunner or something happened with the showrunner that they fired him. So I don't even know. But yeah. Pearson says, why is the table shaking? Because my dogs were under it. Pearson, my dogs were under the table. So they were making it shake, but they're gone now. So yeah, let's see what it says right here. Apple Ricky says, the parents that adopt Titus names are Jeffrey and Sydney. Their last name is Myers, like Michael Myers. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Glad to hear that. That you're throwing in some Easter eggs right there. You're throwing in some awesome Easter eggs right there, Apple Ricky. Hell yeah, that's badass. You're getting a lot of inspiration from a lot of stuff, huh? That's cool. It's Jeffrey, like Jeffrey Dahmer, or Jeff the Killer. Sydney, like Sydney from Scream. Their last name is Myers, you know, pretty much. Yeah, it's all there, you know, Halloween, freaking Scream, you know? Yeah, but right here it says, following a wildly successful and critically Acclaimed first season of X-Men 97 is returning to Disney Plus in 2026. However, according to Marvel Animation, Season 1's dramatic cliffhanger was just the start of X-Men 97's Season 2 troubles. During Sizzle Real Showdown at D23, Marvel Studios Animation confirmed the presence of 5 villains for X-Men 97 Season 2. While certain antagonists will continue their Season 2 storylines, others are new to the animated revival and are likely to bring their own brand of chaos. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I don't know why my tablet's glitching out right now. Give me a second. Apple Ricky says, in Sydney from Scream. Yeah, I got that, Apple Ricky. Damn, what's going on, man? This is crazy. I can't believe all this dumb stuff goes wrong, like right now. Like right now, all this stuff starts going wrong on my tablet, right when I'm reading movie news. Dang, what's up with this? Oh, finally. Okay, I was just glitching out quick. All right, so let's continue. Apple Ricky says, I was like, oh, when the nun hung herself and said it's all for you. Ha, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. What here says top fans. Let me see, what is this? Oh, okay, we already know what that is. All right, let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there. Just 4 more, guys. Just 4 more. Let's get it up to 20. Come on. All right, so yeah, it says right here. So during a Sizzle Reel Showdown at D23, Marvel Studios Animation confirmed the presence of 5 villains for X-Men 97 Season 2. While certain antagonists will continue their Season 2 storylines, others are new to the animated revival and likely will bring their own brand of chaos to the show's unfolding narrative. Inspired by X-Men, the animated series, which ended in 1997, Marvel Studios Animation premiered the first 2 episodes of X-Men 97, 10-episode season on March 20th, 2024. Disney Plus set to release, on 2024, Disney Plus set to release sometime in 2026. Season 2 is expected to pick up the Season 1 cliffhanger with the mutant team. Check out every Marvel character confirmed for Season 2 here. Scattered across time and ultimately dealing with a whole ensemble of comic book baddies. The following is a breakdown of X-Men 97 Season 2 antagonists and what audiences can expect from the lineup of animated adversaries. Apple Ricky says, Titus would have the 666 mark will be on his back shoulder. That's cool, Apple Ricky. That's awesome. That is awesome. When are you planning on trying to like make one of these fan films, Apple Ricky? When are you planning on trying to make one, Apple Ricky? Let me know. All right, so here's the first villain for X-Men 97 Season 2. First villain is obviously Magneto again. Look at that, it's Magneto. Let's see what it says. 5 villains confirmed for X-Men 97. Apple Ricky says it's not a fan film, but it would be a movie. Awesome. Okay, that's cool, Apple Ricky. That's cool. 5 villains confirmed for X-Men 97. Magneto. Following his central role in Season 1 of X-Men 97, of course, Eric Lenz. I can't pronounce that right. Lenzer's Magneto is back for Season 2. But as always, whether Magneto stands with the X-Men and for how long will be entirely up to him. Fans should remember that Season 1 left Magneto with members of the X-Men team in Egypt during 3000 BC, where they encounter Apocalypse. Also, Magneto's daughter is confirmed for Season 2, where she will be voiced by a big Hollywood name. Okay, who's that? Wonder who that is. Danger. Joe. We Indian, brother. Are you Indian, right? Indian brother saying, nah, I'm Mexican, bro. I'm Mexican, man. Joe, I'm Mexican. But if you're a horror fan, please like and subscribe to the channel, man. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're a horror fan. Welcome to Hollywood Horror Film Club, Horror Sundays, episode 32. My name is Frank. And yeah, Danger is confirmed. Look at that. Danger is confirmed for X-Men 97 Season 2. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Come on. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there. We're almost there. A new villain confirmed for X-Men 97 Season 2 is Danger, the living embodiment of the X-Men's Danger Room. Marvel Animations D23 footage offered audiences a glimpse of the female cybernetic robot who is in the comics gains self-awareness. It's possible that Danger may be how Marvel Studios tackles an AI storyline in animation, while the live-action MCU does the same with upcoming shows, including Visions. Damn, again, bro. Come on. What's up with my tablet, dude? This is wild. Apple Ricky says some Easter eggs. The adopted father's name is Jeffrey, like Jeffrey Dahmer. The adopted mother's name is Sydney, like Sydney Prescott from Scream. And their last name is Myers, like Michael Myers. That's cool, Apple Ricky. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Glad to hear that. You got a cool movie going. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I don't know what's up with my tablet. Yo, I'm about to get a new one, man. About to get a new one. Sabretooth. Apple Ricky says, so Jeffrey is a priest and the owner of the church. Awesome. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. So yeah, let's continue here. Sabretooth. Sabretooth is also confirmed. Sabretooth. A familiar X-Men antagonist, Sabretooth, will be making his X-Men 97 debut in 2026 Season 2. From the footage, he appears as an animalistic feral as ever and says he's Wolverine's brother. His inclusion will likely contribute to Logan's ongoing story and Season 2 arc. Another Wolverine antagonist confirmed for Season 2 and featured in the X-Men 97 teaser is Lady Deathstrike. She's also making her X-Men 97 debut with a possible upgrade. Much like Sabretooth, she is likely to be key to Wolverine Season 2 story since she too wields adamantium claws. Apocalypse is also coming out. Wasn't there already a movie called Apocalypse? Or no, I think that was Age of Ultron. Well, I forgot. Known as the world's first mutant, Apocalypse will be assuming his original Ian Sabanur form from Season 2 of X-Men 97. As revealed in Season 1's cliffhanger, when Magneto, Xavier, and other members of the team find themselves in ancient Egypt. However, D23 sizzle reel not only hinted at a major role for Apocalypse in Season 2, but also showed him unleashing his powers, teasing the major threat he's likely to become as the new season unfolds. So that's it for that. It's going to be Apocalypse, Sabretooth, Danger, and Magneto. Danger is a new character, they're saying. That's a new character. That is a new character. Apple Ricky says, Titus is a name I saw on the web. I thought the name sounded devilish. Yeah, it sounds interesting, Apple Ricky. Sounds very interesting, Titus. Critic Chris. Hi, Frank. What's up, Critic Chris? How you doing, Critic Chris? Glad to see you here at Hollywood Horror Film Club again. Horror Sundays, episode 32, man. Hell yeah. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Critic Chris? Critic Chris, please smash the thumbs up, bro. Get us up to 17, man. Get us up to 17, Critic Chris, so more people can see this live stream. Get us up to 17, Critic Chris, please. So more people can see this live stream, man, please. Hell yeah. Thank you, Critic Chris. Apple Ricky says, I'm getting a light brown striped kitten. I'm naming him Damien after the Omen. I don't get him until September. That's awesome, Apple Ricky. I love cats myself. I have 2 cats as well. Myself. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. I had 3 dogs, but, you know, 1 died. But yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, I love animals. I'm an animal lover, Apple Ricky. That's one thing I don't like about Michael Myers, is that he kills animals. He kills dogs, pets, Freddy Krueger too, cats and stuff. Jason doesn't do any of that. Jason does not do any of that. That's what I like about Jason more sometimes than Michael, is that he doesn't hurt animals and stuff and pets, you know? Michael does, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's awesome, Apple Ricky. Can't wait to see your cat, though. Pretty sure it's going to be a cool little kitty. You should post them on your story once you get them. Critic Chris says, I need to watch Original Omen on Tubi. Watched Cat's Eye earlier. That's awesome. Yeah, the Original Omen, the one from the 70s, is awesome, bro. That first Omen movie. I have the Omen. Damn, I gotta bring it down one day from my closet, bro, because I noticed you guys like the Omen a lot. But I have the Omen box set up in my closet right here. I gotta show it to y'all one day. Aporiki says his name will be Damien because if I ever have a son, I name him Damien. So this is my first Omen. That's crazy, Aporiki. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, y'all. So let's get into the next movie news. The next movie news. Have you guys heard the new news on Spider-Man Brand New Day? Marvel reporting right here. Spider-Man Brand New Day. They finally revealed a suit. Let's read it first, though. So Marvel.com is reporting Spider-Man Brand New Day suit revealed. Spider-Man Brand New Day arrives in theaters July 31st, 2026. Next year, in 1 year, we'll be talking about this movie. Wakanda is the what's up with is this even about Brand New Day right here? Or what's up with this? Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, here's the suit reveal. Everyone, if you haven't seen it, here's the suit reveal from Spider-Man Brand New Day. If y'all haven't seen it yet. Here's the suit reveal from Spider-Man Brand New Day. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It looks all right. It looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like the Sam Raimi suit. It looks a lot like the Sam Raimi suit. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah, I mean, the only Tom Holland Spider-Man I want to see in theaters was Spider-Man No Way Home because they had Tobey Maguire and Garfield in, and those are my favorite Spider-Mans growing up. Those are my Spider-Mans. Andrew Garfield, I wouldn't really consider him my Spider-Man anymore, but the suit looks cool. The suit looks cool. The suit looks cool. And yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day arrives in theaters July 31st, 2026. So yeah, let's see if we can read an article about this or something. See if we can read an article on this. Critic Chris says, I read how he'll have 2 new costumes in it. No Way Home's costume will get torn in the new film. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. No Way's costume will get torn like around the beginning of the new film, right? That makes sense. And then later on, he'll have that new upgraded costume. But you know what's crazy though? At the end of Spider-Man, what is it? Well, I forget the names because they title these movies funny, bro. The Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man Far From Home, I forgot. But the one with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. At the end, you see Spider-Man Tom Holland running before the credits start, and he's wearing a suit that kind of looks like the one from the comics, with the more light blue arms and stuff on it, and the more bright red. So I was just tripping out on that, I was like, is that the suit that is gonna get torn up or what? Hold on, I'll get into it right now again. I'm letting this thing load, bro. I don't know why this is happening on my tablet, dude. It's like super glitching out. Damn, dude. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. We're almost up to 20. 2 more, y'all. 2 more. Dang, dude. What the hell? So right here, Deadline says, after Sony Pictures teased Spider-Man's new ensemble, Tom Holland suited up in the web slinger's costume for a short teaser on Saturday. The BFTA winner revealed his costume for the upcoming sequel, Spider-Man Brand New Day, set to premiere theaters July 31st, 2026. Are you ready? Holland captioned the clip, which his silhouette is revealed in the massive doorway of a soundstage before walking to the camera in costume. Awesome. So that's about it on that. They're not really saying much about it. No, let my thing load. Let my thing load. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. We're almost up to 20. 2 more, guys. 2 more. We're almost up to 20. 2 more. Damn it, bro. I don't know why this is going on. I probably need to charge it or something. Wow, really? Come on. All right, let's continue. Let's see what it says. Are you ready? The studio previously teased that something brand new is coming, sharing a first glimpse at the superhero uniform on Friday, marking the 63rd anniversary of the character's first comic book appearance. In October, Sony added the follow-up to the Spider-Man No Way Home 2021 and Summer 2026 schedule later, revealing the title in March at CinemaCon. Right here. I'm obviously over the moon and so excited. Holland previously said playing Spider-Man is like hanging out with an old pal. And I think we really restricted with what we could do in the last movie because of COVID. We shot the entire film on stage. Damn, I think it's because all these ads on this freaking page, bro, is making my freaking my tablet go so slow. Damn, dude, what the hell? Holland continued. Now we're really going to lean into the old-fashioned filmmaking and shoot in real locations, which is why we're starting in Glasgow, and we're going to use the streets of Glasgow to build a massive set piece that we're putting together. So it's going to feel like making 2017 Spider-Man 1 again. It's been such a long time since I've done it. Dang it, dude. This thing, oh man. This damn tablet. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Gonna have to get a new one. Dang, dude. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Having technical difficulties here with my tablet. All these dumb ads on this stupid site that I'm reading from just make the freaking site slower, and I can't even read the news that I'm trying to read to you guys. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there, guys. Let's get it up to 20. We're almost there. We're almost there. Critic Chris says, Apple Ricky says, Titus, the son of Satan. That sounds crazy, Apple Ricky. Critic Chris says, I think Avengers Secret Wars will be the last before MCU is resetted with X-Men. I'm mostly right about that, probably. Dang, dude, come on. Stop acting up. Damn, dude, this thing is ridiculous, bro. Fuck. Freaking pissed, man. I've never been mad on my lives, but this is the first time. So yeah, it's like making Spider-Man 17, Spider-Man 1 again. Since it's gonna be like a breath of fresh air. I think the fans are going to be over the moon what we're putting together. Helmed by Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings director Destin Daniel. Credo producers include Amy Pascal and Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige, returning Zendaya, who reprised her role as MJ, with production expected to commence after she and Holland both have completed filming Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Sadie Sink and Lisa Colin Zayas have also joined the cast in undisclosed roles. So obviously we know who Sadie Sink's gonna be. She's gonna be freaking Mary Jane, or some variant of Mary Jane. Some variant of Mary Jane, that's for sure. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Come on, we're almost up to 20. We just need 2 more. We're almost up to 20, guys. We just need 2 more. We just need 2 more. We just need 2 more. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up right there. We're almost up to 20. How do you guys like the background, huh? How do y'all like the background right there? How to restart my tablet. It's acting crazy, yo. I don't know what's up with it. I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried about it. All right, let's get into the next news, guys. Let's get it into the next news. Right here. Tim Burton. Tim Burton posted on X right here. Check it out. Tim Burton posted on X. Tim Burton says he doesn't see Beetlejuice 3 in the future. I love the characters, but I don't necessarily see it. Let's read the article. Let's read the article. So the Hollywood Reporter, there's Tim Burton and Jenna. The Hollywood Reporter is reporting Back in Black, Jenna Ortega and Tim Burton break. Back in Black. Oh, come on, dude, again. Dumb pop-ups, bro. Come on. I'm trying to read this. Back in Black, Jenna Ortega and Tim Burton break their silence on Wednesday season 2. In their first joint interview, the Wednesday director and star discussed their freakiest public encounters, how they navigate controversy, and the prospect of Beetlejuice 3. Critic Chris says, Frank, you think they should make TMNT movies similar to how the 1990s film was made? Yes. Critic Chris, yes. They definitely should start making live-action movies in those styles again. Yeah, hell yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, those early 90s movies, bro. How grimy and disgusting New York looked. The sewers, the suits, bro. Like, it was awesome. It was awesome. Imagine what we could do with practical effects and mixing it with CGI. The best they ever did, bro. Back in the 90s, they used to know how to mix practical effects and CGI perfectly, bro. Jurassic Park, Terminator 2. Great examples. Imagine they could do that now if they use the old prosthetics for the Teenage Mutant Ninjas and stuff, you know? They could just do an overlay of CGI and make the skin look more real and stuff. Critic Chris says, same here. I know how I'd make it. Yeah, if I were to make if I was tasked to make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, I would definitely try to make it like the old school way, like in the 90s, with those body suits and everything, you know? But still find a way to make them more agile, you know? Critic Chris says, I love the turtle suits. Yeah, they look badass, bro. They look badass. There was another Ninja Turtles movie that came out like in 2016, I think, with Megan Fox. It sucked, though, because the turtles were all CGI. It's just, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, bro. I thought they were going to do it old school, like with the suits and everything, right? Sometimes I feel like we were more advanced with filmmaking back then with prosthetics and props, you know? I feel like we were more advanced with robotics back then for film. Clovenum7 says, what's your favorite American Psycho scene? I like the chase scene with the chainsaw with naked Bateman, or should I say Buttman. I like the scene where he's wearing the fucking, I like the scene where he's wearing that clear raincoat and the axe, and I think he's trying to kill that chick in his apartment. Remember? Hey, Clovenum 7, remember? When Patrick Bateman is chasing that blonde chick in his apartment, and he's wearing that clear raincoat, and he's all swinging the axe at her and shit. That shit is funny. Apple Ricky says, do you think I'd be able to remake the scene where the nanny hangs herself? Yes, of course, Apple Ricky. Yeah, of course. That should be a cool scene to shoot, too. Just get a dummy. You could either do it with like a dummy or CGI. Apple Ricky says, I do where she's out the window instead of the rooftop. Yeah, oh yeah. That'll be crazy. Out the window will be cool. Critic Chris says, same here. I begin with all 4 turtles wearing red masks like in the comics, then later go with their individual colors, partly to tell who's who from April and audiences. Yep. Yeah, dude, I would definitely do that as well, huh? Just give them their own little more uniqueness, you know, so you could tell them apart more. Because in the original 90s series, the Ninja Turtles in that one, they all look the same. The only thing that you were able to tell them apart by was their bandana across their eyes. That's the only way you knew who it was. Raphael and I forgot the other guys' names, low key. That's how you were able to tell them apart, was because of their bandanas around their eyes. Cloven says he looked Sigma. Yeah, he looked pretty cool. He looked cool. That was Christian Bale. Christian Bale. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna see what they say about Beetlejuice 3. Let me see. Let me see. Damn, bro. Come on. Damn, bro, this interview is huge. It's hard to find when they talk about freaking Beetlejuice 3. Just a bunch of pretentious just talking. Oh, here we go. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Hey, Clovenom7. Clovenom7, can you please smash the thumbs up? Clovenom7, please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 19, please. So more people can see this live stream. Clovenom7, please smash the thumbs up right there. Please get us up to 19. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Now whoever else hasn't smashed it, smash it. Get us up to 20, please. Get us up to 20, please. Whoever hasn't smashed it. Yes, we're up to 20. Hell yeah. Critic Chris says, yeah, April mistaken them all with each other's names. That's why I'd start with the whole 4 turtles wearing red masks at first. Fans would know who's who by their weapons. Yeah, that would work too. Yeah, the weapons also would be a good distinguisher. The weapons would also be a good distinguisher. The weapons would also be a good distinguisher. All right, so yeah, right here we have in April, Mike DeLuca said development on Beetlejuice 3 is starting imminently. Burns said, really? Nobody told me. Maybe I've been replaced. Ortega said, maybe I've been too. Maybe her character, Astrid, dies and goes to heaven instead of the film's netherworld. They should just take baby Beetlejuice on tour and send him to Hawaii. That's crazy. Wait, come on, dude. Again with this dumbassery that keeps happening. Damn, bro. Really? I just lost the freaking paragraph. Here we go. Okay, Burns said it took 35 years to make the second one, so by that time I'll be 105. I know those odds are not good. I really enjoyed making this one, and Warner Bros. Didn't even really want to do it. We did it the same way I did the first one, with the actors doing improv. It was beautiful to see some of the old cast and have Jenna, but it's like trying to recreate the Wednesday dance scene. I love the characters, but I don't necessarily see it. So there you go. Even Tim Burton's not even sure about Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice 3, even he's not sure. Even he's not sure. Clovenom7 says, can you admit American Psycho is the best horror film? It's one of the best. It's one of the best. It's cool. It's one of the best, though. I'm not going to say it is the best, but it's one of the best, though. It's one of the best movies up there with, like, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Scream. You know, I Know What You Did Last Summer, all that good stuff like that. All that good stuff. All that late 90s. Early 2000s. Even though American Psycho takes place in the 80s, which, like, it doesn't really look like the 80s in the movie. The movie was made, American Psycho, like in the early, like 2001 or something like that, and it really doesn't look like the 80s, honestly. But yeah, it's supposed to take place during the 80s, American Psycho. Apple Ricky says, want to know what the nanny says in the Antichrist? What does she say, Apple Ricky? What does she say? Clovenom7 says Michael Myers should play Bateman again for new DC Universe. That would be cool, right? Michael Keaton. I know Michael Keaton. I said Michael Myers. Michael Keaton should play Batman again for the new DC Universe. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool too. That would be awesome. I love Michael Keaton's Batman. The only thing is that they did him dirty in that Flash movie, bro. They did him dirty. I thought he was actually coming back, like, with real potential. He ends up dying in that battle when that, like, super, like, I guess that Supergirl chick, they're fighting in the desert against, like, these robots, and Batman ends up getting, like, I think stabbed in the chest or something. So yeah, that sucks that happened. Critic Chris says, I thought Real Slasher picked up momentum with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre original film, then Halloween. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, slashers were already there, bro. Slashers were already there even before Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There was Black Christmas. There was Psycho. Remember that? There was Psycho. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else can I remember? Peeping Tom. You know, there was stuff like that already, but I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween helped elevate it more to more mainstream, and Friday the 13th as well. Clovenom7 says they killed Michael Keaton off. Yeah, they did. I remember. Yeah, they killed. That's why I was disappointed with that movie, because I thought he was coming back with like a real role with real potential, and yet they kill him off. Come on, guys, let's get it back up to 20. Let's get it back up to 20. We're almost there. Let's get it back up to 20, guys. We're almost there. Whoever hasn't smashed the thumbs up, smash it. Let's get it back up to 20. Let's get it back up to 20. Clovenom7 says, I really liked Ezra Miller as the Flash, though. I was like, whatever. I didn't care, honestly. I didn't really care. It was like, whatever to me. It was like, whatever to me. I didn't really care. He was all right. I just didn't like that they killed Batman off, bro. Critic Chris says, I agree. The late 70s was when horror films were taking up a few notches. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Although Black Christmas did come out in the 70s as well. It was like 73. But I don't think it like it had the pull that Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween did. I don't think it had the pull. And remember, Black Christmas was still before Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween. You know? Maybe because it was like the first of its kind. Like, because Black Christmas was pretty much the certified modern slasher already, you know? But the movie wasn't like commercially successful or anything like Halloween and Texas Chainsaw and Friday the 13th, you know? But Black Christmas pretty much already had the formula. It was just perfected with TCM and Halloween and Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. They just perfected the formula. But yeah, Black Christmas. Yeah, I feel like since Black Christmas was like the first of its kind, it didn't really take off because people didn't really know where to fit that movie in at that time, you know? Apple Ricky says, she says, Titus, look at me. It's all for you, Titus. That sounds crazy. Imagine a scene like that. It's all for you, Titus. Cloudnom7 says, do you have any American Psycho merch? No, I don't. No American Psycho merch. I can't even sell American Psycho merch here on my channel. I don't own the IP. I don't want to get sued. Yeah, like I'm gonna make t-shirts here for my channel eventually, but it's not gonna have horror characters that are already like a thing, you know? I'm gonna make up my own horror characters. Because if you be selling pictures or shirts of like characters that you don't own that are already copyrighted, bro, you could go to jail, you could go to court, you know? So I'd rather avoid that. Apple Reiki says she stands on the baloney bar, on the balcony bar. Do you mean balcony bar, Apple Ricky, with a rope? That's crazy. And then she ties herself down. Boo. Emo Nerd Girl says, hey, Frank, how's everything going today? I'm doing great, Emo Nerd Girl. Glad to see you here again on another episode of Horror Sundays. Today's Horror Sundays episode 32. I think today's episode 32. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Emo Nerd Girl. Emo Nerd Girl, please smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 20. Please, Emo Nerd Girl. So more people could join us here in the live stream. Please smash the thumbs up, Emo Nerd Girl. Help us get up to 20 so more people could join us here in the live stream, please. Apple Ricky says, so the dog is a St. Bernard like Cujo. Another Easter egg. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love Cujo. I love Cujo. Come on, Emo Nerd Girl. Smash the thumbs up. Get us up to 20, please. Get us up to 20 so more people can see this live when it goes up. Critic Chris says, hey, Emo Nerd Girl. So yes, I have some more news right here. Here's the last movie news. IMDb is reporting Speed Speed remake reportedly in early development. So I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember the movie Speed. If anyone here is old enough to remember the movie Speed, let me know in the chat. The movie Speed, it's about Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, and I think Sandra Bullock's a bus driver, and someone puts a bomb under the bus, and if the bus stops or goes any slower than the desired speed limit, then it'll blow up, you know, so they can't get off the bus or stop or nothing. And they have to find a way to disarm the bomb before it goes off. So yeah, apparently there's going to be a remake on that. Let's see what IMDb is reporting. Speed remake reportedly in early development. Earlier this week, we got this covered. Hold on, my bad, guys, my retarded reading. Earlier this week, we got this covered. Received a production document from a source listing many classic films that are in various stages of development. One of the most exciting prospects was a long overdue remake of The Warriors. What? I didn't even know that. The Warriors. There's a Warriors remake coming. What? I didn't even know that. Prospects as long as overdue remake of The Warriors, but there's also a 1990s movie that seems to get the same treatment. Speed with Keanu Reeves. Emo Nerd Girl says Keanu Reeves with a buzz cut. Yummy. Haha. Oh man, glad you like him, Emo Nerd Girl. Apple Ricky says it's all for you, Titus. It's all for you, Apple Ricky. It's all for you. But how might the contemporary remake of Speed look? Well, they tried to replicate the formula in Speed 2, Cruise Control. That film swapped out the bus for a cruise ship, and Keanu Reeves for Jason Patrick. So that's awesome. I wouldn't mind seeing a Speed remake. I think I was watching that movie like the other day or something. I used to watch that movie with my dad. My dad used to like old school like action movies like Speed, Terminator, Rambo, RoboCop, you know? What else? Yeah, bro, just like a lot of Sylvester Stallone and shit like that. I grew up watching that. Emo Nerd Girl says, hi, Critic Chris. Critic Chris says, I got both Speed and Speed 2 on DVD. I thought it would do it. I thought it would do a sequel. Keanu said he'd return if Sandra did. Yes, we're about to read about that right now. Give me a second. ABC News right here. Emo Nerd Girl says Sandra Bullock. Yes, Sandra Bullock was really hot in the 90s. I thought she was beautiful, especially in Speed. She was a very beautiful woman back then. Watch out, dog. Apple Ricky says, do you remember the carousel in The Omen? Instead, it's a jump house. When Titus is looking at her, he's sitting on a chair. Yeah, Apple Ricky, I do remember that. You know what's crazy is, Apple Ricky, I noticed you're pretty much everything from the old movie, you're swapping it for something a little more modern. It's a jump house. A jump house would be something a little more modern than a horse carousel, you know? But yeah, that's awesome, Apple Ricky. I like how you're modernizing the shit out of your Omen franchise. You're taking out stuff that was like very outdated by now, like a carousel. I see a carousel now with horses, and I think the 50s, you know? So yeah, a jump house would be more suitable for today's kids. Yeah, so that works, Apple. That works really great. Clovenum7 says, would you make an American Psycho fan film? That would be cool. That would be cool, bro. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind playing a version of Patrick Bateman myself. I would just shave, get a comb over. I kind of have that Christian Bale face. He's got like that long face and big nose like me. Check it out, look. I got kind of like that Christian Bale face and that big nose. That dude's got a big nose too. And the cheekbones, I feel like I could play Patrick Bateman. Low key, I feel like I could play Patrick Bateman. Klobnom 7, yeah, I probably would, bro. I probably would make an American Psycho fan film. Hey, Klobnom 7, also, I make a lot of fan films here on my channel. So when the live ends, check out my fan films. We got Halloween fan films. We got Ghostface. Yeah, Michael Myers. We got a Jason fan film coming up as well at the end of the month. We also got a Killer Clown fan film. So yeah, man, check it out. Emo Nerd Girl says, yeah, my family has that one on VHS. Emo Nerd Girl, which one does your family have on VHS? Speed Does your family have Speed on VHS? I think I have it myself too. I have a whole closet full of VHS, like to the top. I kept that all since the 90s, bro, for like almost 30 years. Amira says, I'm back. Welcome back, Amira. Welcome back. Apareki says, which do you think is better, the original Omen or the remake from 2006? I think the original. Honestly, Apareki, I think the original Omen is better because I saw it with my dad when I was a little kid. The remake is entertaining, though. The remake is more fast-paced, you know? It's more fast-paced, more agile, more quick, you know? The original Omen is more of a slow burner. It's like one of those old school movies that like take a while to get to the good stuff, because you have to pay attention to the plot and what's going on, you know. So it's a slow burner movie, like Jaws, like the original Halloween, the original Friday the 13th is a slow burner as well, you know. So yeah, Poreki, I think the original Omen is better. Emo Nerd Girl says, how's the music biz? The music biz is starting to get up. The music biz is starting to come up again, Emo Nerd Girl. I'm starting to get busy again with music every week. My band's gonna be playing a show soon in Pasadena, California, here in Los Angeles. Probably like around the end of the month. I got a new bass player, but I'm just teaching him the songs. I'm waiting for him to learn most of the songs. And I'm also into my friend's new band. I play the guitar. So I'm also trying to finish learning all the songs from his band as well. So I got a lot to learn, you know. I got a lot of songs to remember. But yeah, the music's coming great. My Spotify listeners are going up. YouTube as well, you know. So yeah, gonna start doing shows soon again. Cloveman Sevens. Klobnom 7 says, do Bateman next. Hey, I'll definitely try my best, Klobnom 7. I'll definitely try my best because I already got some projects I'm already busy shooting. Like I'm shooting Friday the 13th right now. I'm shooting a Friday the 13th fan film. And then we're going to do a Halloween Ends fan film in a few weeks as well. But I'll try my best to squeeze in that Patrick Bateman fan film after I'm done with those projects. I'll try my best, Cloudnom 7. Try my best before I lose the look. Critic Chris says, I didn't care for the original sequels. Critic Chris, I didn't care for the original sequel. For what? For Speed? Emo Nerd Girl says Speed. Okay, so your family has the VHS of Speed. Awesome. Like I said, I think I have it up there too. I think it has Keanu Reeves on the cover and like an explosion or something in the back. Critic Chris, which sequels? Are we still talking about Speed? Apple Ricky says, the them would be similar to the Omen. Them, but not. Apple Ricky says, do you remember Damien knocks over Kate while she was watering? I was thinking Titus just pushes Sydney. She grabs onto the end and falls. Yep, I remember that. Apple Ricky. That scene where he knocks over Kate. Apple Ricky, the scene where Damien knocks over Kate kind of reminds me of the scene. I feel like the scene from Child's Play was inspired by that, where Chucky knocks out the Aunt Maggie out the window. I thought it was I know it wasn't Andy, but in the movie they were trying to make it seem like in Child's Play in the first one they were trying to make it seem like if it was either Andy or the doll doing the killings. But yeah, that scene in Child's Play 1 reminds me of that scene in The Omen where he knocks down Kate, and also in the first Child's Play when Chucky knocks out Aunt Maggie out the window. Very similar, very similar. Twisted Emo said hi. What's up, Twisted Emo? How you doing, Twisted Emo? How you doing? Glad to see you here on another live stream here on Horror Sundays. Today's episode, I think 32. Yeah, 32. Please smash the thumbs up. Yeah, Twisted Emo. Please smash the thumbs up so more people can see this live stream when it goes up. Please, Twisted Emo, get us up to 21. Please, bro, so more people can see the live when it goes up. Critic Chris says original Omen sequels. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're like whatever. I don't care. I like the original one the best. I'm telling you, I have the box set. I'm going to bring it down I'm probably going to bring it down tomorrow so I can show it to you guys on Horror Talk Wednesdays. I really got to show you guys that box set. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. My mom got it for me, bro. Critic Chris says, original Omen sequel. Apariki says, Titus just pushes her down. That's awesome. I can't wait to see your scene too, Apariki. All right, guys. So here, ABC News is reporting. Check it out. ABC News is reporting. Keanu Reeves wants Speed 3 with Sandra Bullock. We'd freaking knock it out of the park, he says. We'd freaking knock it out of the park. Let's see what it says. Speed turned Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock into an iconic action duo in 1994. And the John Wick star is ready to hop back on the bus 30 years later. The pair who haven't shared the big screen since their 2006 romantic hit The Lake House caught up on the Speed podcast, 50 miles per hour, where Reeves said of a potential threequel, we'd freaking knock it out of the park. Bullock vowed, before I die, before I leave this planet, I do think that Keanu and I need to make something in front of the camera. Are we, in wheelchairs or with walkers? Maybe. Are we on little scooters at Disneyland? She joked. Bullock added, of their chemistry, there's no formula. It just is. Reeves agreed, saying it does feel like there is a siren call to it. Like there's something that wasn't done. I would love to work with you again before our eyes close. The Speed sequel, Speed 2, Cruise Control, was released in 97 with Bullock in lead role, once again, but without Reeves. The film, which had Jan de Bond back in the director's chair, shifted the action from a speeding bus to a slow-moving cruise ship. It wasn't received well critically, and it didn't make a splash at the box office in the same way its predecessor had. The original Speed ranked in more than 350 million at the global box office, becoming the fifth highest grossing film of 1994. Speed 2 made approximately 164.5 million worldwide by comparison. So there you have it. It's probably going to happen. A new Speed movie. A new Speed movie. A new Speed movie. So yeah, guys, there you have it. A new Speed movie. Awesome. Can't wait to check that out. That's going to be cool. That's going to be cool, right? It's going to be cool. Let's keep smashing the thumbs up. Apple Ricky says, I'd want a 5-year-old boy with blonde hair, medium hair, long and short. I'd want it straight. Apple Ricky says, that's what I want Titus to look like. Awesome. That sounds cool, Apple Ricky. Critic Chris says, Apple Ricky, would you do a Village of the Demand? Emo Nerd Girl says, I got Chucky socks, the Rugrats kind. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love Chucky from Rugrats. I love Chucky. It was cool. Did you notice that Chucky from Rugrats kind of had almost the same outfit as Chucky, the good guy doll? Red shoes, like blue shirt, red hair, freckles. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Pretty much, Chucky. Apple Ricky says, I don't know what that is, Chris. You don't know what Village of the Damned. Apple Ricky, Village of the Damned is a movie. It's like about this cursed village, I think. Critic Chris says, you never seen Village of the Damned, the original remake. It's like about, I haven't seen it in a while, but I think it's about like a cursed village, like some kind of haunted village. Like there's like witchcraft and stuff going on, or like some kind of like witchcraft or something like that. Critic Chris, refresh my memory, yeah? Is that what it's about? It's about like some kind of haunted village, and like there's like Puritans or something that live there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about M. Night Shyamalan's The Village then. Hey, my bad, Critic Chris. Aliens posing as children. I don't think I've seen that. I think my sister's seen that movie, but I haven't seen it in a while. I don't think I've seen it in a while, but my sister's watched that movie before. But yeah, I was confusing it with M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. I was confusing it with M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. I need to rewatch that movie, Critic Chris. I need to rewatch that movie. My bad. Apple Ricky says, so I was that when Sydney was on the hospital bed, Titus gets on top of her when she's sleeping. I was thinking Sydney wakes up and Titus just chokes her. That sounds gruesome, Apple Ricky. That sounds savage. That sounds crazy. Critic Chris says, remake had Mark Hamill, Christopher Reeve, and Kirstie Alley. I gotta rewatch it, bro. I gotta rewatch it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, though. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I just gotta rewatch it because I haven't seen it in a while, bro. And like I said, I was confusing it with M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. Apple Reiki says, so Sydney doesn't break her neck, she breaks both of her arms. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. How's she gonna walk or get up now? Well, she could walk, but how's she gonna get up though and walk if her arms are broken? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes left. We got 6 minutes on the live. Today's a short show. I got family over doing a barbecue, so we got about 5 minutes left now. We got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes left. So ask me all the questions you want to ask me now, because today is a short show. I got barbecue with the family outside in the yard today. But yeah. Apple Ricky says I'd be in the hospital. Well, yeah, dude, your arm's broken. And if you fall, how are you going to get back up, Apple Ricky? How are you going to get back up if you fall, if your arms are broken? You know? How are you going to get back up? Yeah, that's crazy. There wasn't a lot of horror updates this week. I was able to find those, but not a lot of like horror movie updates, you know? Critic Chris says, calling it a night then. See y'all later. All right, take care, Critic Chris. I'll see you Horror Talk Wednesdays if you show up. Got 3 more minutes, guys. We got 3 more minutes. Apple Ricky says, I love your little sister. I love how she comments on my YouTube videos and TikTok videos. That's awesome. Yeah, she's cool. My little sister's awesome, Apple Ricky. I hope y'all could work one day together in a film. I would love that. I would love to see both of you on screen together. Apple Ricky says, AKA my niece by fictional, huh? True that, Apple Ricky, true that. Like I said, Apple Ricky, I hope y'all work on a film one day. I want to work with y'all on a movie one day, on a scary movie. That'll be awesome. That'll be so awesome. Both of you on screen together. Imagine the chemistry. It'll be off the charts. One day though, one day. Anything is possible. Hell yeah, I need a drink. Two more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. But yeah, like I said, man, it's crazy. There wasn't a lot of horror movie updates today, which is wild. Because most of the updates came out during Comic-Con, so now it's kind of quiet until new stuff starts coming out. Emo Nerd Girl says, I like your confidence, Frank. Thank you so much, Emo Nerd Girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I wouldn't call it confidence, though. I didn't even associate my self-esteem with the word confidence until maybe a few years ago. I've always just been myself, you know? I don't consider that confidence. Just being yourself is just being yourself. I never really understood the concept of confidence. It's just a weird concept. Confidence, what is that, you know? Just be yourself, you know? You just gotta be happy being yourself. You just gotta be happy being yourself, and I guess that's where the confidence shows, you know? But I never really associated my self-esteem with the word confidence. It's just it didn't really become that word wasn't even really relevant to me until I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago. I never even used the word confidence before, you know, so it's crazy to me. I just thought people were just themselves, you know. But yeah, Apareki says Titus will be more crazy than Damien. I hope so. Because you're doing like a reboot type thing. So you gotta make him crazier, faster, and more brutal. Emo Nerd Girl says no Billy Loomis hair. No, not today. I was too lazy, Emo Nerd Girl. Too lazy to do my hair today. Too lazy. Apareki says, so you remember Father Bernard? I was thinking Father Peter. Instead, he tells the truth about Titus to Jeffrey. That's crazy, Apareki. That'll be badass. Apareki, why don't you just make it in fan film format first? Just make it as a fan film first. I want to see what you come up with, yo. I want to see what you come up with. Want to see what you come up with, Apple Ricky. Just make it into a fan film first, so we could all see your skills. All right, guys, it's 6:10. Cutting the live early today. Got a barbecue outside of my family, but thank you so much again, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface and Michael Myers Collectors, for joining me here on another live stream here on the channel today for Horror Talk, for Horror Sundays episode 32. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps out a lot in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos with everyone you know so we can keep making more horror content here on the channel. If you want to follow me on Instagram, link down in the description of this live. If you want to leave a donation to the channel, Cash App link also down in the description of this live. If not, just keep smashing the thumbs up, y'all. All right? And Pokemon Fan 12 says, no, yeah, my bad, Pokemon Fan 12. I had a short show today. Got family over having a barbecue. Klobnom 7 says, that like the Twin Towers? Apple Ricky says, have a good barbecue. You too, Apple Ricky, have a good evening. Imonori Girl says, enjoy barbecue and the family. You too. Everyone, take care. And Pokemon Fan 12, I'll see you on Horror Talk Wednesdays. I'll be live on Wednesday again. Take care, y'all. Keep smashing the thumbs up, please.